Hi, my name's Erica. I am a deep soul work internal family systems therapist. Today we're going to do a grounding meditation for a heart chakra manager part. If you have amethyst, I suggest having your amethyst out and ready. You can hold it. I like to hold my amethyst here, my heart chakra. It just kind of, I find, helps to clear the way, if you will, for these parts. And sometimes it just helps, especially if you're a little neurodivergent like myself, to have something externally outside of yourself to represent a part of yourself, so you can have a conversation with this part of yourself. This is internal family systems work, you guys. So just take a moment to get comfortable. I'm gonna move my arms back because I like to spread out and get big. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you want to know about internal family systems and you want to do some meditations with parts of yourself. If you want to do dances to activate different parts of yourself, we're going to do some different activities, some journaling. We're going to do some yoga moves for each chakra to activate a part of you in each chakra. Now, this has been my experience, so I am not connected with Internal Family Systems, the university. I have learned from their university, and I have taken courses, and I have my certifications up on my LinkedIn if you want to go check those out. I'm certified to work with adolescents and children, and I'm in the middle of taking a neurodivergent course with IFS as well, and a circle course that's 6 months, and I will have a certification. Right now, I can tell you that my experience and my knowledge comes from knowing my own system and from reading Dick Schwartz's book, No Bad Parts, and doing those meditations. So I'm going to put on this channel several meditations that have helped me connect with my parts. And I'm telling you guys, I have now such a vibrant, full life. I'm doing a job I love. I'm making enough money that I don't have to worry. And I want this for other people. I'm married to the love of my life, and Mickey, a beautiful woman. And yeah, I just have a great, flourishing spiritual life, and I get to help people and walk with people on their journey of healing, and I love my job. So if you want to book a one-on-one with me, I highly suggest it. My clients have amazing results and end up living a more abundant and full and creative, calm, confident life. Those are all things we want. So anyways, let's hang out. Let's get to know each other. Back to our meditation. So just get comfortable, wiggle about, close your eyes if you want to. I typically close my eyes, but I'm gonna be probably reading a little bit. So just get comfortable, take a deep breath in. And out. And in. And out. Just notice, keep breathing like that in the same rhythm. In and out. Just notice as you breathe how the air is cool going in and hot going out. Send some gratitude to the parts of your body, your mind, your face, your skin. As you press different areas, it's kind of like you can feel different parts of your body physically relaxing as you notice and you give them gratitude. Continue breathing deep into these areas in your body. Now let your body kind of settle into the space beneath you. Allow your spine to lengthen slightly, as if the crown of your head were gently lifting. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Now bring your attention to the center of your chest, your heart space. This is the home of compassion, connection, and courage. Notice what's here today. Notice without judgment, just observing, just notice. What do you feel? Are there any sensations, any tightness, any fluttering, any anxiousness? This is a heart space, a soft heart space that lives right here. Your amethyst. This is the stone I use to represent the part of me that lives in my heart chakra. This is a part who manages. I'm going to tell you my experience with my part here, and it's generally similar for other people, but it's also often very different and very diverse. So don't limit yourself to what I'm saying. But my part, who lives here, is a manager part. She's very loving, very kind, very loyal, very faithful. She loves God. She is anxious about what other people think of her. And I grew up in a very strict Christian home, and I am a lesbian, so this part of me, it gets very activated around religiosity, and so when I'm around churches or very religious places, I talk to this part, and I reassure this part that you're good, you're faithful, you love God, you're intelligent and beautiful and loyal, and I know your heart, and you're not wrong, and you're not a sin for who you love. And I reassure her as the self-leader. I reassure this part of myself. So, gently ask this part of yourself, go internal a little bit. Sometimes it helps me to put my hands here and I say, what are you afraid would happen if you weren't anxious about all the time, if you weren't so anxious about what other people thought of you, if you weren't wondering if they thought you didn't love God and worried about that all the time? What are you protecting me from? These are questions you can ask this part. So you can pause this video and maybe journal and ask that part of yourself. What are you protecting me from? How long have you been carrying this role? Are there any memories that you want to bring up? These are all questions you can ask and just spend time and don't answer from your logic, because that's not where we are, right? We're here. So I just want you to ask and then be quiet and wait and see what that part of you says. For like, if you were talking, if imagine the part of you is here and this is a little head of a person, you would say, I would ask my questions, how long have you been doing this job? And I would just wait to hear back. Like you wait to hear from another human, you wait to hear back from this part. You wait, you can close your eyes, put your hand here and wait to hear. And the magic of internal family systems is that your system, your parts will answer you. And it often helps when you have someone with you to hold space for you. It really helps in order for you to hear your system speaking. So if you are interested in a one-on-one, if you want me to be that person and hold space for you so you can connect with your parts and get to know them, then book a one-on-one with me. My psychology today is somewhere in my channel. You can find it. I don't know. It's probably in a link to here, but I'm not sure. But in my psychology today, you can send me an email, ericalsmalla@gmail.com, and we will connect and get a time. I prefer to start with 3-hour intensives, and that just gives me enough time to really hear out your system and hear out those first few parts who really need attention and who are affecting your nervous system in negative ways. After that, after a 3 or 6 hour intensive, that's up to you, and we split it up so there's breaks however you choose and what feels comfortable for you, and we move and we're free, and it's very individualized. You can do them in person with me in Concord. You can do them or in Salisbury, or we can do them virtual as well. So yeah, check out my psychology today. Subscribe to this channel. Let's get familiar with your parts. Just reassure your part of you. Just get to know it and ask questions. Reassure that part of you that I am here with you. I see you now. I'm gonna listen to you. You've been doing this job, managing, a long time, and I'm grateful. And I'm not here to get rid of you. You're valuable to me, and I want to help you. I'd love to help you find a softer way so you're not so tired, and I want you to find, I want to help you find a new job. If you didn't have to work so hard, this is a great question to ask your part, right? Just close your eyes, put your hands here, and ask your part, if you could do any job, what would you rather do than be anxious about what people think about you and people please and try to hypervigilantly, preemptively make sure everything's okay so that deeper part of you doesn't get hurt? What does freedom look like to you? And just be quiet and wait and let your system speak. Reassure that part of you that it is loved, even when it's vigilant, and let it know that it can rest. Tell it thank you for all of its hard work. And just take one deep breath and let it know that you will see it again soon, and you will listen to it again soon. Yeah. Come back to your breath. Feel your body supported by the surface beneath you. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bring yourself fully back into the room. And let's do this. Let's say this ending affirmation together. I lead with compassion. I am in relationship with all parts of me. My heart is wise, and I am listening. I love that affirmation. Anyways, you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend.